Now this movie is called The Scientists. 10 years before the outbreak. And I'll be watching stuff like this because it be having meaningful information in it. You know what I mean? And 10 years is a significant number, which is everything is mathematics. Like science and physics is all mathematics. Biology, chemistry is all mathematics. You take that in half, you get 5. 5 was the early presidential um, like terms back when you go look it back up, Abraham Lincoln around him, which is argument that he was black. And it was 5 years term. Then they switched it to 4 because the president was getting assassinated so damn much. And everything takes 10 years. That's why the president gets 2 terms. Same thing with this virus. The president after Biden ain't gonna have to worry about it, neither do Biden. But the president after that, because everything's gonna come out 10 years later about this damn virus. But let's keep it pushing. On another thing, they say the child's psyche uh, is reaches maximum capacity around 6 or 7, depending on if the baby talks and walks at 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? So 1 plus 5 is 6, and 2 plus 5 is 7. So up until the child is 6 or 7, which is 5 years, up until that time, that determines the child's IQ. So out of 10, it's a significant number. Now pay attention to this, y'all.
Such a beautiful place. Wow, look at that.
Watch this.
That moth is so amazing.
Now that was a moth, looks like a butterfly, right? Which is a caterpillar turns into the moth or butterfly, depending on its environmental adaptation status. It can turn into a wasp or a spider, such as a tarantula. That's why that one was black. Just look it up. So listen.
Moths are great mimic. Yet to hide from predators, some moths can evolve to look like insects, such as a wasp or even a tarantula.
Okay, are you telling me that can turn into a tarantula?
Yes.
Why? Because the cosmos, space, biology, chemistry, science, physics, determines different species, the evolution, like the ape into mankind state, which is the human. And that's where that whole evolution thing come from. Depending on the method equals different life forms, from transformative cells.
Look it up on the internet if you don't believe me.
Look it up on the internet.
So gross. Yet oddly beautiful.
That's where the whole extraterrestrials come in at, and some argue that we come from them, which I strongly believe, and they're still here. But where you think they get this shit from? You think that somebody just made a alien up? Yeah, miss me with that.
What if people were like moths and this body of ours was only the beginning?
And he said, what if people were like moths and this body of ours was only the beginning? That's important. Because if the moths got transformative cells, do you think humans don't? And if they're able to transform from a caterpillar to a moth to a butterfly or a wasp or a spider, depending on how it adapts to an environment, do you think we didn't do the same thing? That's why we're this color and they're that color. It's how they adapted to the environment. That's why they're we adapt in easier in heat climates, and they adapt easier into cold climates because that's where we come from. It's just simple, y'all.
What do you mean?
Okay. Well, before it becomes a moth, a caterpillar has these transformative cells hidden within its body. And once it enters the cocoon, those transformative cells are released, and it can become whatever it needs to survive. Who knows? creature.
Now, he's about to go play like he's transforming into a vampire or something and chase her or something like that. I mean, he don't really do it, but that's why it's where the whole evolution thing come from. They got 6 strands, we got 9 strands, the ape got 5 strands. Just look it up. It's about adaptation. It's for the whole evolution. And the ape came in the man thing, and it's like you know, that's why we're different. You know what I'm saying? Like white and black people. It's just about the adaptation. And like I say, if caterpillar got transformative cells, you think we don't? We from the cosmos, which is carbon. That's what space is. And our DNA is which is really RNA. You can look that up. It's 666, which is ironic. We praying against. I mean, we are going against our own genetic makeup. It's 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons. That makes up carbon, which is this, the flesh. All right. And yeah, I just wanted to run that by y'all right there. I mean, I could elaborate more on it, go in more on it, but this is the type of stuff I'm gonna be talking about on my channel once I get my. This is the smart TV, and I'm gonna get the internet on here, and I'm gonna be able to put the edited videos up, and so you can see the differential ways of how it's explained, so you can actually get it. Because some people don't get this information. But all y'all to the next video.